Your Way to Wellness was developed by Kate Lorig, a physician at Stanford University in California, in an attempt to provide people with chronic illnesses with the tools and the courage to participate in the management of their own illness. It's spread across the world. It's being used in many different places now. And most people involved in chronic disease management research and clinical work are very supportive of that program.
As I was going through participating in the course and facilitating it, it became very evident that it spoke to my values as well, that it was very much about self-management and supporting and empowering our participants to manage their own health. And I think that's something I've been an advocate for all along, so to have a program that dovetailed that was wonderful.
Most of us have been socialized in terms of we get sick, we go to the doctor, there's an intervention and we get better. What happens when that doesn't happen? And so what it means is that there needs to be a relationship in which we have a supportive medical community and individuals engaging in self-care. So Your Way to Wellness is a great way of helping people figure out, well, what can I do to manage the symptoms? If I can't eliminate them, therefore they're chronic, then what can I do to live well with them? And so that's one of the ways that this program really works.
This is our session for this week. We're going to start with our action plans. We're going to go over medication usage.
In December 2006, the Nova Scotia Department of Health entered into a license agreement with Stanford University of California for the Chronic Disease Self-Management Program. Renaming it Your Way to Wellness, the department offers this community-based program coordinated through its 9 district health authorities. Your Way to Wellness is a 2.5-hour workshop given once a week for 6 weeks and facilitated by 2 trained lay leaders who themselves are coping with chronic illness. Each participant receives a copy of the book Living a Healthy Life with Chronic Conditions and is encouraged each week to consult the easy-to-read text, which features appropriate exercises for improving strength, articles on medications, communicating with family, and many other relevant subjects.
So if you hear something negative or you think something negative, try and make it a positive and report back how you did that.
So now as a facilitator, when I go back and we do a sharing in the very beginning of the chronic pain conditions that you have, I kind of have that aha moment, oh yeah, I do have chronic pain. It kind of brings it back to me because I have moved away that I'm in pain 24/7, but I don't focus on my pain. It's not the focus of my day and it doesn't limit me.
There's just that connection of understanding each other and knowing what each of us is going through and having to deal with the same issues, diet, exercise, emotions, social interactions with family and friends, and everyone shares the same problems.
The hardest decision for anyone living with chronic pain has to make every day is whether or not to get out of bed and live another day. It's a very hard thing to do, to live with severe chronic pain every day.
Because in the beginning, I just gave into it. I just thought this is the way my life is going to be. Immobile, you know, not socializing, and then depression set in, and so it just sort of, I just gave up, sort of. And then with the program, it just gives you a whole new outlook on life, you know, and you accept it. The acceptance was a big thing. And then once you accept it, you say, okay, now I need to take care of myself.